I think it's safe to say by now that the Pittsburgh Steelers have been linked to pretty much every quarterback known to man. If you are a free agent, if you have 1 year contract on your deal, or 2 years left on your deal, or the quarterback is not feeling like they want to stay with their team, they want out, there are rumors there. I think the Steelers have been linked to every single one. It's a wild time right now, Steel Nation, what we're in. Everyone's talking about Matthew Stafford to the Steelers. So I want to give you my take on this. So they've been talking about this bloke here, Stafford, number 9, has been linked to the Steelers. The tweet was going around the internet from X or from Twitter. Per Albert Breer, the Steelers have shown interest in Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford. So he's been linked, right? Is there a possibility he could sign? Maybe. Has it happened yet? No. Are we getting frustrated that the Steelers aren't doing anything? Possibly. But is it also very frustrating too that the rumors just keep on happening and happening over and over and over, when in fact the Steelers don't have to make a move just now? Now, I'm with you guys. I do want to see a franchise quarterback. I do want to see someone sign a 4-year, 5-year deal. But is Matthew Stafford really the right guy? I don't know. He's won a championship with the Rams. He was a long-time quarterback with the Lions. Then they had a trade to go to the Rams, but he won one beating the Bengals, and they're 0-3, so we can't stand them. But is Matthew Stafford the right guy, right place to possibly finish his career? I think he'd be 39, maybe 40, into his 14th or 15th year or something like that. Do we want to see that older quarterback come back? And if we were to choose, do you like Russell Wilson? Do you like Matthew Stafford? I just feel this moment in time, there are just names being thrown out there. Now, is there a possibility that Omar Khan did have some talking or show some interest, or is it all just hogwash? We don't know. I'm kind of like at the point where I just want to see the Steelers make a move, so we can understand who our quarterback is, who's going to be the guy for the next 2 or 3 years. If it is Fields or Russell Wilson, we'll find out shortly. But at the same time, Steel Nation, it's getting pretty frustrating. It's getting very frustrating, the fact that I think we're getting linked to every single one. Here's a few guys on the 2024 NFL free agents that are quarterbacks and are possibly free agents this year. 2020, not 2024, 25 this year. All right, I'm going to read a few names for the quarterback that the Steelers could go, because we just don't know at this point, right? Sam Darnold was one that was linked to us. There was Zach Wilson, he's been linked. Trey Lance, he was a former 49er, now he's a Dallas Cowboy. I don't think he's been linked yet. Who was the other guy who was linked to us too? Justin Fields, of course. Joe Flacco, he's still playing around. He's 40 years of age. Jameis Winston would be a guy, could be a backup, but I don't think he's going to be a number one. Mac Jones, he's a free agent. There's no way they get Jimmy. Mason Rudolph, he's free agent. I don't think he'd come back, nor would Josh Dobbs. So there's a lot of quarterbacks going down the list. And of course, Russell Wilson and Kyle Allen, we haven't got a quarterback right now. And that's why I think everyone is talking about it. But there isn't any real concrete evidence. Oh, here's one too. Daniel Jones, because he plays for the Minnesota Vikings. And you have the rookie or second-year player now, J.J. McCarthy. And what happens with Sam Darnold. But I think these guys are going to sign bigger contracts and maybe go to the Raiders or to the Giants or somewhere different. Of course, Daniel Jones came from the Giants. But aren't you guys a bit like me, where it's becoming a bit overly just nonsense? Until I see something concrete, or Omar Khan talks about it, and they actually probably won't though. They're not going to give away their hand. And Omar Khan is coming up. I think shortly we have the Combine, which is starting soon. So the Steelers put this out, and this was the Steelers Drive or Steelers Nation Radio from Tuesday through to February. They're doing 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I think coverage, and 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Friday. So people are now slowly talking about the NFL Combine, getting out the different. It's fun to watch the different routes sometimes, and the DBs work and do the drills and the fastest 40. It's getting us prepped up and ready for the draft. But I tell you what, I'm getting sick of it, man. I'm getting over the links. I just want the Steelers to choose their guy. And not do a 1-year contract. I want them to choose their guy for a 2 or 3 year contract and work with the team and see what can happen. If it is a possibility that it will be Justin Fields, then go for it. But this stuff with Stafford and the rumors with Kirk Cousins or the rumors with Sam Darnold or whoever it may be, I just think it's kind of crazy. It's just a bit. To me, it feels like that quarterback is a free agent. This quarterback wants to leave his team. Steelers, go trade for him. Even to a certain sense, the Deebo Samuels trade, I wouldn't mind him being a player for us, but do the Steelers need to go that direction? I just think it's just give it a few more days, a few more weeks, till things can settle down. When I think in 2 weeks' time, we find out when all it goes, the March madness, the craziness that is the free agent period, goes absolutely wild, goes crazy. So that's my thoughts on it, is we don't overly need Stafford. I think he's just a quarterback in their eyes of fans. Look, quarterback over there, he should be a Steeler. Free agent quarterback should be a Steeler. So I don't think it overly needs to happen. Anyway, Steeler Nation, thank you very much. This week, I haven't been around this week. I've been very, very, very busy in my social life and life and work-life balance and stuff like that. So I haven't had too much time, nor have I had too much energy to create the videos that I want to create. And there hasn't been much news as well, so there hasn't been too many. Of course, we got the signing of Donald Parham Jr. I released my video today for the G'day Steeler Nation, Steelers Nation, and that's going out to Steel Curtain Network as well. So I do a podcast once a week with them. Got a live tomorrow, Bubba and Shane from Steelers Dynasty Podcast. But man, oh man, I've been super busy. So thank you for hanging in there with me. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the comments and the likes and all that kind of stuff. I've just been, oh my goodness, as my camera goes off. My apologies. Whoop, hang on. Yeah, I've just been really busy working things out, and a few things at work has been creeping over into my time. So I think I worked there 5, 7, 6 days last week, and I had no time to make. And it's same thing is, once I put this video out, I'm 15 hours in front, so something else happens after. But in terms of the season, we just have to wait and find out, wait and see. So it's just repetitive things now. I don't mind talking about rumors here and there if they make sense. If they make sense for the team to grab a certain player, or to trade for a certain player. Like I think I talked about, I was talking to the AFC North Roundtable. One of my suggestions was going getting Javon Hargrave to be part of the D-line. But he has got to, of course, come back and be healthy. I think he's a free agent, so that could be a possibility that he would come back if the Steelers signed. But we're not there yet. We're not there. So, yeah, much appreciated to everyone out there, man. Been super busy. I've only made two videos, I think, in a week. And that's the lowest I've ever done in a long, long time. Just been really busy doing a lot of stuff. A lot of life things gets involved, man. It's crazy. But to me, to finally summarize, I don't think they're going to go for Stafford. I just think it's a point of like, hey, Stafford, we should trade for him. Do you really want to give him a $50 million contract? Do you want to give him for a 2-year contract? Is Stafford the guy? Is he the guy that's going to lead us to past the playoffs and turn around this culture? They haven't changed. Like I said in my video today, they haven't had a solution for Big Ben leaving our Steelers since day dot. They've been now through Trubisky, Kenny Pickett, Russell Wilson, Justin Fields, and Mason Rudolph. And it's tough. It's not easy. It's not easy finding. It's not easy finding a franchise quarterback like the guy could be out there for the Commanders, Daniels or Josh Burrow, Joe Burrow, or Josh Allen. There's a few franchise quarterbacks out there. Lamar Jackson. It's not easy finding them. So we were very lucky to have Big Ben to lead our team and win 2 Super Bowls out of the 3 in that sense. So very lucky. But this is a fun part too. Once we get involved in this free agent period and we start signing free agents and start building the team, and it's combine this week and draft in another few days' time. By the way, too, just an update, I did apply as well for the International Steelers Fan of the Year. I didn't win it. It went to a bloke in Ireland, so I think they were going for that theme. I will keep trying every single year to try and become the International Steelers fan or Australian fan or whatever. So I did apply, but obviously it didn't choose me. But that's life. That's how it is. So I thank you everyone in the chat, man. It's been really good. 10 minutes, I better call it. But yeah, it's Stafford wearing. Nah, by the way, Chris Boswell is number 9. I just don't see it. I don't see Stafford coming to the Steelers to be the savior. I think if anything, the Steelers will go and give a contract to Justin Fields, bring him back, and he'll be the quarterback for the short-term solution, possibly long-term future. We don't know. That's the direction I would go. Is either go Justin Fields or run it back with Russell Wilson for 1 or 2 years. But I'd say go Justin Fields and just have a crack and see what happens. Can't go too wrong with that. I think that they'll do that. I don't think they're spending a lot of money though on Stafford or Kirk Cousins or Sam Darnold or whoever. They're not going to spend their bank on a big trade option with a quarterback. It's not going to happen. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Alrighty guys, I'll see you later.